charged him with any crime?
Not to my knowledge.
When Hazel Space started mistreating my daughter and everything, of course I went to war with her with my kid, don't you know?
Yeah.
But
they took her away from him.
Yeah,
From school, I think.
But I served papers on Hazel Space, see? I told you I bought 1,000 Silverton appeals, and I put A Voice for Children inserted into it with Hazel Space's confession that she wrote to the Child Protection Agency. I put her confession in there how she had made my daughter dance this nude, and she confessed all that. And of course, CSD just covered all that up, you know. But she confessed to all that to CSD, and I filed a FOIA on them and got all the records. See? And when I got the records,
They had a tape they had taken of her, and the judge saw it. One of those judges saw that, and then he said, you could see it too.
But the courtroom never saw it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. But that was, you remember going to see that.
what?
The tape, you saw it.
So where did you see the tape? In the judge's chambers?
Yes,
Yeah, with just him and Will. I wasn't invited to it. It was a private tape.
I was there.
And Will says she was dancing naked at this, and they were telling her.
Well,
The school teacher
I was telling her, well, play with yourself. Literally.
to masturbate herself.
All right. Well, yeah, well, it feels good. Just do anything that feels good. You know, well, you know, what, God.
well, did it twice. You see, the first time,
They did what twice? Made 2 films?
yeah, they made 2 films. One they made, and it wasn't right, so she did it again. And she did it, the second one, Melissa had panties on. One they made, and it wasn't right, so she did it again. And she did it, the second one, Melissa had panties on. The things that she told CSD that she did, why, they did the two
Didn't match.
They didn't jibe, yeah.
But you only saw the one film.
Yeah, but I read the other. Don't forget.
You
Yeah,
read
the
the record of the
Yeah, I read the record of the other, and then I saw the other, and I realized that they had shot this again.
Were you in court
Yeah.
when he won the $500 million judgment?
Remember for sure, but I know that he was in court when
When
and
the
they were
jury
not-
trial,
When
when
the
they
jury
had-
trial, I was there. And
You were
I
there.
Yeah, and I
And he
don't know
won.
what he won, but I didn't know that.
I won, but I didn't get my kid.
And then,
But they didn't give him his kid back.
No, they didn't. CSD did what they want to do, regardless.
That's what I do.
They do. They really do. He's not.
Should CSD be abolished?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm asking
I'm
your
not
sister.
sure.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure, but it should certainly be. I think that some of the things that they do should be changed. For instance, I don't think you should be able to take kids away from a parent unless you can prove that they have committed some kind of a crime.
In other words, you
They've
want
only done that. They only do that 3% of the time. Most
you
of
want a trial before they take the kid,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
I think so.
and you want some kind of accountability, some oversight.
That's right. That's right.
They have no oversight now, do they?
Oh,
And not that I know of.
They're a Nazi stormtroopers
That's
unto
right.
themselves.
Yeah, they are.
They
a
are.
lot of the police are that way, actually.
Okay.
You know, I think that
Were you here the day down there when the helicopter flew over?
I don't remember that. I
You
didn't
don't
even know that. Well, I don't pay that much. I hear planes every once in a while, but I've never heard.
Do you
I never
believe
saw.
do you believe that they flew over and poisoned her?
I wouldn't doubt it at all. I mean, I
don't think
I
so.
know that she got very ill.
From what?
I don't know.
What did they put on the death certificate?
Heart failure.
Heart failure
yeah.
at 50.
Yeah. And
Wasn't nothing wrong with her heart.
I don't think so.
Did she have any history of heart trouble?
No,
No.
So she just suddenly,
that's right.
No, she was sick about 3 weeks.
well, yeah, but it was
Before.
after she said this thing
Well-
flew over.
Oh
Did,
yeah. Long
did
ago.
Pam tell you about the helicopter?
No.
Well, you got the deer. What else do you need? You got
I
your
got
deer.
a husband and a
You
deer.
got a husband, and you got all these trees
And
to
I
keep
got
your.
a daughter coming in right now, I think.
Well, thank you so much for the
You're
little interview. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Your
They
compartment.
found him?
The jury, when the jury came back, I was so happily surprised and broke out in tears because they found him not guilty on all 6 charges. Not guilty.
What were the charges?
What were they?
Uh,
I don't know. I was just saying.
Stalking.
Stalking, yeah. Something against Mrs. Spees.
Yeah.
Conspiracy? Stalking?
Uh,
Stealing his own child back or what?
well,
No, this was
who?
Who was trying to put you in jail then?
who was trying to do
Child
something to
Protective
you?
Services,
yeah,
right?
yeah, Child Protective
CPS,
Services,
yeah.
see?
So they had 6 counts and he was found not guilty in all.
Yeah.
Will's got.
But you had counter charges against them, right,
Oh,
Will?
you bet.
Yeah, well, that's.
And you won, and the
I
jury
won.
awarded you $500 million.
Well, that's what I asked for. I've never got sent off.
So you won, and they still didn't pay you.
Oh,
No.
He never got anything.
I never
Ever.
got nothing.
Ever. Everybody.
Does that seem like America to you?
No, it's not America. Well, yeah, it's too much America now.
We know. That's the way America is now. It's a corporate state. It's not a republic.
I mean, they're not. I don't think that they treat a lot of people right. I don't think they treat marijuana users right. And I've never smoked a joint and don't really like it. I mean, I don't know. I've never tasted it, but I don't even think that's a thing to do.
Yeah.
But
But they don't treat them right.
Of course not. If they want to get anybody, get just dealers.
Yeah.
I mean, why do you think our jails are full? And on top of that,
And costing us a lot of money.
well, on top of that, the jails are all being privatized.
70% of all the people in our jails have not had a trial. They're in there on a parole violation, or they forced to cop up to plea.
I'm disappointed with the Nazi type of a treatment they give people.
The Nazi type treatment, you said?
That's what I said. That's what I think it is.
What did you say?
The Nazi type treatment.
Well, it is.
You know, the Nazis are
a
only
corporate state.
There's
That's what
just certain
Germany was.
people. Well, it's kind of like
You mean just in Oregon or all nationwide?
No, the whole
probably
nation.
nation. I don't know. I don't know the other states, but I think probably the whole states from what I've read and heard. I think the poor people, the people that don't speak good English, I think they get ramrodded. You know,
Yeah.
just stuck.
Do you think this Hazel Spees should be allowed to continue teaching after she helped make a porno film
No, I think she shouldn't. I think she's pretty stupid when she did it because she was asked to do it.
by Larry
I don't know who it was.
His
by.
name-
Larry Lawson, yeah.
Larry Lawson?
Yeah.
Well-
a policeman, I thought.
No, Larry Lawson.
That was
CD.
the CSE,
Yeah, Child Protective Service
a
worker.
CPS.
Yeah, but I think it was
Why is it-
Diane Rainey that
Diane
actually
Rainey?
did that. Yeah, she's higher up than
But
Lawson.
there was a man that was in
Larry
there taking
Lawson
that
and
picture,
Hazel Spees.
which
And
is
now,
terrible.
why
just-
can't he get a copy of his own daughter's tape? He's the father and he won the case.
You got a copy of what?
The
Why
tape.
can't you get a copy of your own daughter's tape so you can take it as evidence?
I had there's a copy there. The court's got a copy.
Yeah, but why shouldn't you
you
have a
have a
copy?
copy?
Well, that's a damn good question. However, I did.
You got to see it, and that was all,
Yeah, I got to see it.
which
A
wasn't a
bad
joy.
day. That was a bad day.
Yeah, right.
And you could hear the voice of Hazel in the background telling her what to
Oh
do.
yeah.
Tell me.
Oh yeah.
No, I think.
Were
Hazel
you
is
were you able to sleep that night?
I wasn't able to sleep when this first happened. I never slept a wink for 6 nights.